Turning in these medals today for the people of Afghanistan, Iraq, Palestine, and all victims of occupation across the world.
I'm here to return my Global War on Terrorism medal and my National Defense medal because they're both lies.
I'm returning my medals today because under the guise of freedom and democracy, I stole the humanity of the Iraqi people and lost mine.
As part of the invasion of Iraq in 2003, and out of love and respect out of the Iraqi people and the people of Afghanistan, I'm going to return these representations of hate and destruction back where they came from.
Humanize people all around the world because one of the first friends I made is Palestinian, and I spent the summer in West Bank. For the first time, I learned a little bit what it feels like to be on the receiving end when I was tear gassed in a little village just south of Ramallah. The only medal I'm going to keep is the humanitarian service one I got for being in New Orleans, because that's the only thing that we should be doing as humans.
The USA government and Israel need to be held accountable for the war crimes, genocide, torture, and drone attacks. I'm returning my medals. They can have them.
I was a nuclear, biological, chemical specialist for a war that didn't have any weapons of mass destruction. I'm one of 40,000 people that left the United States Armed Forces because this is a lie.
I'm giving back my medals for the children of Iraq and Afghanistan. May they be able to forgive us for what we've done to them. May we begin to heal, and may we live in peace.
I'm here to return my medals because I cannot stand in solidarity and peace with my brothers and sisters in Iraq and Afghanistan as long as I wear them.
Instead of liberating the people, I was liberating their oil fields.
I'm returning my medal today because I want to live by my conscience rather than being a prisoner of it.
I will not continue to trade my humanity for false heroism.
I'm going to toss this medal today for the 33,000 civilians who've died in Afghanistan that won't have a monument built for them.
This medal right here is for the 1/3 of women in the military that are sexually assaulted by their peers. We talk about standing up for our sisters in Afghanistan, we can't even take care of our sisters here. And this medal right here is because I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all of you. I'm sorry.
Sinn Féin stand with the Palestinian people. Just as we have stood with those from every corner of the world, of every race and of every creed, who loudly and proudly declare in our thousands, in our millions, we are all Palestinians. In our thousands, in our millions, we are all Palestinians. In our thousands, in our millions, we are all Palestinians. Akarja.
The army that we have in this country is the operational wing of Jewish supremacy in the area, and it's bent on the oppression of the Palestinian people. And I refuse to take part in that oppression and instead fight against it in my activism.
I cannot take part in something that is so immoral, that is so unjust. This is genocide that has been going on since the beginning of the Zionism.
I don't wish to serve an army that is enacting an occupation, an apartheid regime.
Hamas attack was horrible. The whole country is in grief right now.
I do not think that it is in a vacuum. I see that the occupation and the closing of Gaza are the main parts that made this.
Now, this war in the first day was a defensive war, but after that it became totally an offensive war against the civilians in Gaza. I refuse the notion that killing civilians in Gaza will bring security to anyone.
For the Israelis, anti-Zionists, we are really in a problem right now because the fascization of Israel has gone into a new stage. We're scared of the government, we're scared of the army, of the police. We cannot go into the streets, the media is suppressing us.
And I'm also very scared now for my friends in the West Bank who are being evicted, violently evicted from their homes. I'm scared for the people of Gaza who are being bombed relentlessly. I think Palestinians deserve freedom just as much as Israelis.
There is no genocide in Gaza. And of course, Israel does not endorse ethnic cleansing, nor the forced displacement of anyone. I mean, it's not like Israel wants to drop a nuclear bomb on Gaza or deliberately bomb hospitals. This is not some sort of religious warfare.
We're in a religious war here. I am with Israel.
You must remember what Amalek has done to you.
This is just a temporary move.
This is a temporary measure.
And no matter how many times we keep on repeating, Israel does not target civilians.
What's wrong with you? Are you seriously keep on asking me about Palestinian civilians?
So please stop posting